Oh, so crazy. It's so crazy.
Yes, technology today is not kind.
Okay, so I put you on full screen. I got you on full screen. I'm in a little bubble right here.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm finally recording. That's so crazy. Let me make sure it's still recording. Hold on. Let me make sure. Hold on. Make sure it's still recording since I did it. Okay, yeah. Let me make it bigger. Video. Okay. Let me just make, I'm going to make it smaller because that didn't work. So I'm going to exit full screen. I don't think it likes to record when I'm on full screen. So let me do it one more time. Sorry, Elvin. Carolyn, it's already starting off bad. No, I'm just kidding. Drag. Let's see. I need this one. So stupid. Video. Why is it? Okay. Capture full screen. Okay. Okay. Okay, very good. Now it's working. Okay, Carolyn, you follow me. You follow me on my TikTok, don't you?
Yes, I do.
I thought you did. My TikTok's blowing up like crazy. Gosh, I never expected this. When my husband was alive, I never expected to do this anyways, so I couldn't do it when he was alive. So I got to do it after he passed away because my energy wasn't ready. So it kind of was just one of those things that happened. Along with being an energy healer and me being I'm an empath as well. So it just kind of all started off slowly. Now it's just ballooned into this crazy thing.
Well, that's good.
I feel like is there somebody specific you want me to talk to?
Anyone that wants to come through to me, I think.
Oh, well, is your grandmother passed away?
Yes.
Because I think it was what's your grandmother's name? I think it's on your mom's side. Is it the one on your mom's side?
Yes.
What's her name?
Florence.
Florence. Oh, wait, did people call her Flo? I'm thinking of that Flo. You remember that Alice show? Do you remember that show? Alice on TV? She worked at the diner. Did you never see it?
I don't think so.
It was probably, I watched it when it was live. I'm old. I'm in my 50s. I think your mom's here. Let's see. Actually, speaking of your mom, was she like in her 50s when she passed away?
My mom?
Mm-hmm.
My mom's still alive.
Oh, okay. So it's your grandmother. I was thinking it was your mom. Sorry. Whew, it's your grandmother. Okay, no, that she wasn't in her 50s, but is your mom in her 50s though?
Yes.
Okay, because that's what she was telling me. I was asking about your mom. Let me see what else she's saying. Was she in her 80s when she passed away, your grandmother?
Yes.
Okay, because that's what she told me. She was in her 80s. She just wants you to know, she said, I passed away peacefully, and she just wants you to know that. I don't know if do you talk to her?
All the time.
Because she says she hears you when you talk to her, she says. She's like, I hear you, honey. I hear you, honey. Did she go to church a lot? Your grandmother?
Yeah.
Because she talks about going to church. She said, I didn't go every week, but I made it a point to go talk to God every week or something like that. And she's talking about, was she from the South, your grandmother? Kind of one of the southern states?
When she was younger, yeah.
I just heard Georgia. Does a Georgia reference to you guys?
For a state?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so. I don't know.
That's okay. Sometimes it doesn't work out like that. Let's see. Oh, wait, I know what I'm missing. Let me turn my music on. I forgot to turn my music on because I don't have a phone. I mean, I'm not by my TV, so I'm going to turn my music on real quick. Hold on.
Okay.
It helps. It helps me concentrate, if that makes sense. There we go.
What do you need to do?
Yeah, it just makes me concentrate, feel better. I got crystals coming in hopefully a week or so. All I have right now is my amethyst, but I got like obsidian coming and something else. It's a black stone, and then obsidian's like a white stone, and it helps like charge my energy. I was just outside. It's so beautiful out today. Mm-hmm. Do you have any reference to Florida?
Yes.
Okay, because she's talking about Florida. Did somebody live in Florida? I just heard living in Florida. Wait, are you living in Florida?
No.
Okay. Okay, but you understand Florida. Very good. Okay.
Yes.
Did your grandmother have cancer possibly? I just heard cancer. Or anybody that you know. Might not be just for her.
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay, that's okay. I'll tell you what, I have other people waiting to come in here. It's so strange, Caroline. Is it Caroline or Carolyn?
Caroline.
Caroline, very good. I thought so too. Let's see what else. Do you have two children?
Yes.
Okay, because that's what she told me. She said you had two children. Is it a boy and a girl?
Yes.
Okay, that's what she told me, boy and a girl. This reading this morning, I didn't do very good because I was crying right before she come on, and I was very emotional because I lost my husband in November, so I was very emotional. And I told her I'd just redo her next week because I just was not getting anything. She lost almost her whole family, but they weren't telling me anything, and I just felt so bad. I said, "Let me redo you when I'm feeling better," because it's still very, it's only been 5 months since I lost my husband. And on top of trying to do this, it's just like, I like the little wheel behind you. That's so cute.
Thank you.
Wait, do you guys have a barn? Or did your grandfather have a barn? I just heard barn when I was talking about the wheel.
No.
No. Okay, that's okay. And like I said, it might be for somebody else. Hold on, give me just a minute. Sometimes it takes me a little, one-on-one is a little bit different than I think a crowd, because I'm getting so much from the crowd. And so one-on-one, I have to focus a little bit more, but I want to start doing this. So, I've got to do it if I want to just get out there and do it. So I'm doing it.
Right. No, that's fine.
She's talking about 16. I don't know if this is like something happened when you're 16 or like the 16th of the month. It could be 2016 as well. Not sure. She just said the 16th. Does that resonate with you at all?
Mm-hmm.
Does it? Does it really? Wow. Okay.
Yes.
And then she just talked about February. Does February resonate with you? The month of February? Could be for anything. Birthdays, anniversaries, when she passed.
I would have to look.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. Let me see what she's saying. Is your grandfather passed away?
Yes.
Because she said she's with him. She just wants you to know that they're yeah. She just said they wanted you to know that they're together. Yeah. But
Okay.
I think you knew that. Did you think you knew? She said that she knows that we were together. Do you see signs from your grandmother? Because she tells me you kind of see signs sometimes. Like you just, I don't, maybe numbers. She says sometimes she dreamt about me before. Like not many times, but have you dreamt about her before?
Yes.
Okay, because that's what she told me. She says she's dreamt about me before. She's really nice. Was she kind of short? Was she like a shorter person?
Yes.
Okay, because she tells me how kind of short she was. She's telling me like 5'2", 5'3" kind of thing. I'm 5'6". I used to be 5'7". Girl, I've shrunk an inch. I know I used to be 5'7". Now I'm 5'6", girl. Like what? She's talking about holidays. Were the holidays like her favorite time of year to just like get together? And do you have a big family? Because she's saying you have like a big family.
Yes.
Do you have like 3 or 4 brothers and sisters?
2.
2. Okay. So there's 3 of you guys, because she told me 3. So sometimes I don't know if it's the exact number or if you have, besides you, 3 more. But she told me 3.
Yeah, so it'd be a total of 3.
Do you have brothers?
1 brother, 1 sister.
Okay. She said when you guys were little, you maybe didn't get along very well. I think there's a lot of sibling rivalry going on.
Okay.
Yeah. But I guess it's normal for teenagers and brothers and sisters. What she's saying? She's saying, my granddaughter, she's such a good mom. She always puts her children first before herself. I'm like, I know, I do the same thing. She just says, I'm just so proud of her for all of the stuff she's accomplished, because I know that her life wasn't easy growing up and she's just overcome a lot of obstacles. Um, did your grandmother have diabetes, or does it run in the family? I just heard diabetes. She did.
Mhm.
Actually, was it type 1?
2.
Type 2. Okay. I think it started off at type 1 and then went to type. I think she's telling me she kind of had both, but I think it started off as type 1 and then I think changed to type 2. My husband was type 2 diabetic and he didn't take care of himself, along with not, he was a drug addict as well. And then he had heart problems and he smoked. So all that combined, he was like a ticking time bomb. So, I did CPR on my husband, but I already knew he was gone because his lips were blue. I still tried. I couldn't stop until when the paramedics got there. I couldn't even stop. They had to pull me off of him, and it just is hard. So I talk to my husband every day. He's here. He said hi. His name was Ted. He says, I can't believe you do this, honey. I'm like, I know. How do you think I feel? He's so funny. My husband's very proud of me, just like your grandmother. I could tell how proud of you she is. Are you married? She's talking about your husband.
Yes.
Okay. She said, does the name Jim mean anything to you? I just heard Jim.
Yes.
What's the relation to Jim?
He's my dad.
Oh, very good. Okay, very good. See, it's so strange when I get names. I did a reading the other day. I don't know if you saw it. I posted it, and I was talking to this girl with her dad, and I said, who's the name Matthew? She said, that's my brother. I said, oh my God, what? It was so crazy, Caroline. I'm just telling you what, it's just, my life is just, I'm not trying to brag on myself. I'm just saying my life has just done a 360. It's just so strange for me. I'm so glad I can do this though. I was sitting outside after my last reading. I was like, please let this reading go good. I was sticking my feet in the grass and getting one with the earth.
Oh, good.
Have you and your husband been married for 30 some years?
Yes.
Okay, I just got 35. Is it around 35 years you've been married? Give or take. It's okay. It would be, for me, my husband would be married 35 in May 27th. That was our anniversary. So, but she said he's such a good husband to her. You guys are just still so in love and you guys treat each other so kindly, she says. And she just thanks him for treating you so well, she says. I can feel all this love coming from your grandmother. I don't like to get upset, but I can't help it because I see nothing but love and acceptance and joy. And she says it's just so beautiful over there. She says she passed away in peace. She just wanted you to know that. She said, I didn't suffer, that everything was okay. Do you resonate if she had cancer? Somebody had cancer?
I don't think so.
No? Okay. Wait. Hold on a minute. She's talking about having dementia. Did she have dementia by chance?
No. She was very with it for her age. Very with it.
Okay. Like I said, sometimes people come in on my readings and I don't know why. It just happens like that sometimes. It might be for...
Wait.
What?
My other grandmother had dementia.
Oh, okay. Because I knew it was somebody that was older.
She was older. She passed away, but she had dementia.
Was she in her 70s when she passed away? 70s to 80s? 78, 85 or something like that? Yeah. They're together. That's why I was like, wait. Even though they weren't related only by marriage or your parents or something, but they're together. She said they were together. So.
Okay.
And she, but she's, let me see if I can get your grandfather. Was he in his 70s when he passed away? I just heard 75.
He might have been. I would have to look at it.
It's hard to remember. I know. I'm just, I said, I'm just getting stuff that I'm hearing from them. It might not be specifically for that person, but let's see. Is your husband with you?
He's outside. He's actually going to do the other half of the reading with you.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. That's right. Very good. Very good. Very good. I forgot. My daughter told me about this. She's doing the email for me. But
no, that's fine.
She's talking about somebody farming. Was somebody farming in the family? Or do you guys have a farm? Or do you live on like a lot of land? This might be one for one of your grandfathers, maybe.
It could be from the grandfather. Yeah. Grandmother. Yeah, grandfather or grandmother's side.
Yeah. And she just, as long as you can validate stuff, Caroline, that's all that matters. Because it's not.
I think I can put that together.
Good. See, when I have a whole bunch of people, I don't know who it's from. I just hear the words, so I have to try to just figure out who it belongs to, but I don't always. So I just see if you can validate it for me. So that's all I'm asking. She's talking about somebody having heart problems. It might have been your grandfather. Heart attack? Okay. Do you know heart attack?
Yeah.
Okay. Because she's talking about somebody having a heart attack. Multiple heart attacks?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Let's see what else she's saying. Did she pass away in her sleep by chance?
That grandmother?
It could be either one. Somebody's talking about they passed. That's what I say. It's hard for me to differentiate who's talking to me. I just feel the energy.
Okay. I'd have to think about that. I don't.
That's okay.
I don't.
That's okay. It's all right.
It'll probably come to me later. So
it happens. That's how it happens. It's like, oh wait. And it was so funny when I got a reading on my husband. He was only gone for a week. I got the reading, and then I wrote her later. I'm like, oh, I remembered this. I remember this. I remember this. It happens. Because it's, it's our stuff gets in the way, and I think it's just hard sometimes to remember everything, and it's like, did this happen? Yeah. Wait, did this happen? Did this happen? And I think life just gets in the way sometimes of our memories, especially mine, but let's see what else she's saying. I don't know if this is a color or flower. I think she's talking about violet or violets. Does that ring a bell with you? Like flower, maybe color, purple color? Favorite color? I just heard violet. That's all I heard. She said it was somebody's favorite color.
Someone's favorite color.
But if you don't know it, it's okay. I don't know who she's talking about.
It might come to me.
Okay, that's okay. That's all right. Let's see. This is what she's telling me. She's like, please tell my granddaughter how much I love her and miss her. I just want her to know that it's so beautiful on the other side. She loved living life, she says, but it was just so beautiful it's just so beautiful over here. And she just wants you to know that I'm with your grandfather. She's with your whole line of family. Like, there's so many people with her. I think it's like a lot of old relatives that are with her as well that you don't know about. Like way beyond her time she's talking about. I see like 10 or 12 people standing with her. It's so crazy. But I think it's like old ancestors that's with her. People that you probably never met or anything. She said, we're just hanging out. We're just, and she's also younger. She's her younger self, she says. She told me she's 32 again on the other side. My husband's 30. When we cross over, like we go back to the age of 30, which is wonderful. My husband's 30 years old, which he looks just like we did when we got married because he was 25 when we got married. So he looks just like your grandmother's very pretty. Did she have gray hair before she passed away? But did it used to be like black? Did it used to be like black? She had like black hair?
Yes.
Kind of dark hair. That's what she showed me. She showed me her dark hair, but she said she lost her hair she lost her color as she got older. Like all of us, we're going to turn gray one day. But I color my hair. I'm not going to do that. I color my hair, Caroline. I'm not going to have one shred of gray in my hair.
Gotta feel good inside.
Yeah, your grandmother's laughing. She thought that's funny. She says, did she ever color her hair? Because she said, I never colored my hair, she says.
No.
Yeah, because she said, I'd never colored my hair. So
no.
He can come in if he wants to.
Oh, she said you can come in.
He doesn't have to wait. You guys can sit together. It's okay. What's your husband's name?
Bruce.
Bruce. Oh, that's a nice good name. Bruce Banner. Bruce Springsteen. There's a lot of good Bruces out there.
Yeah.
Is your husband in his 60s?
No.
No? Maybe it was maybe it's somebody else.
You seen smile?
You gotta understand, my husband's he's not a believer, but I think he needs to hear from certain people over there.
That's okay. That's okay. I like skeptics. I like turning skeptics' minds. Hey, Bruce.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
Making room? Whoa!
I have propped off.
There you go. How you doing, Bruce?
Good.
You doing good? Let me turn it up here. I can't hear you very well. It's nice to meet you. My name's Michelle.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We almost got similar glasses. Mine's red on the inside, just like yours. Is your dad passed away?
Yeah.
Okay, because your dad's here. He just wants you to know. I don't know if this, and I just got goosebumps, so he's here. Was your dad in his 60s when he passed away?
Yeah.
Okay, because he told me. I'm hearing like 65, 66 around there.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
Okay, yeah. He said, how you doing, son? He says, I'm so happy to see you. He said, this is what he's telling me. He's like, I don't think I showed you enough love when you were alive. I feel like your dad was a little bit hard on you. Was he kind of strict on you?
I don't know about strict.
I think he expected a lot out of you. He says he says I expected a lot out of him, and I probably was a little bit too hard on my son. But I did it because I knew that he would be a good man. He says I knew that he would be a good man. I feel all this love from your dad. It's amazing. He just loves you so much. And he said I might not have told you enough that I loved you, but I loved you the best way that I could. I'm sorry, I don't mean to get upset. It just happens sometimes in my readings because I just feel nothing but love coming from the other side. I'm hearing carpenter. Did your dad do a lot of stuff with his hands? I'm hearing carpenter.
No.
No? Okay. It might not be for him. It might be for somebody else. Are you a mechanic? Or was your dad a mechanic?
Well, he worked on cars.
Okay. Well, I guess technically you're a mechanic when you work on cars, but he said he really loved to do that. Let's see what else he's saying. Hold on. Takes me a minute. Is there somebody in particular you want me to try to talk to?
I don't know. I mean,
oh shit. Okay, hold on. I think your grandmother shares. Your grandmother passed away?
Wow, a long time ago.
Yeah. She passed away about 20 years ago, give or take. About 25 years ago. Yeah, she's here. She's like, oh my gosh, Bruce, I just love you so much. When I say what they say, they're telling me like the exact words, so I'm just kind of copying what they tell me. Was your grandmother a good cook? Like, did you guys really love her cooking? Because she's telling me, she says, oh, I just love my cooking. And she said, I love to cook for you guys. Do you have brothers?
I do.
You do? Do you have two brothers?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I thought. Do you have like that's one like older, one younger than you? Are you kind of like in the middle?
No, I'm the oldest.
You're the oldest. Okay. Okay. Well, close enough. But she said, but she says sometimes he might not act like the oldest. She says sometimes he's like doesn't always act the oldest. But I mean, it's all in fun. It's all in jest. And yeah. Let me turn my phone down except for my music because I get distracted. And let's see, get my media and turn everything else down. Very good, except for my music. It's all I need. Was she your dad's mom? The one I was talking about? Okay,
Yeah.
that's what she said. She said, I'm with your father. She said, I just want you to know that I'm with your father and that we're doing okay. Did your dad have a heart attack?
I think he had, yeah.
Okay, because I think he's telling me he had quite a few. I don't think he took care of himself like he should. I don't think he took his health seriously like he should have. Because
No.
he said,
That's the cancer. You kept saying cancer,
Yeah.
cancer, cancer.
yeah.
Now I get it. Okay.
Is that his dad, the cancer?
Yeah.
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 Did he have colon cancer?
No. Brain.
No. Brain? Okay. See what else they're saying. Sometimes I just have to sit and listen because I don't hear everything right away. So I'm just kind of seeing what they want me to tell you. You know what they want me to tell you? They said, you're such a good dad to your two children. They said, you do everything for your children that a dad's supposed to do. They said, you just... They said, your kids are very lucky to have you as their father because you're just such a great father to your children. And they see that and they know that. And they just want you to know that because you love your kids so much and you do anything for your kids, they said. And they said, your kids are very lucky to have you. And your dad is so proud of you. He says, I'm just so proud of the man that you've turned into. He said, I'd like to be, what's the word he's saying? He said, I'd like to think I had a hand in that. He says, oh, you guys left.
Hold on.
No, hold on.
That's okay. He says, I just want you to know that the only reason I was hard on you is because I wanted you to be a good man. And he said, you turned into a good man. He said, you're such a good husband and a good father. He said he couldn't be more proud of you if he tried. He says, I'm sorry that I didn't show you this when I was alive, but I just want to make sure you understand how proud I am of you. And he means it from his heart. He says, he has a lot of regret with you when it comes to being alive and your brothers. But he said, I did the best I could raising you guys. Let me see what else he's saying. Is your mom passed away?
No.
No, okay. Because he was saying that he talks to your mom, but I didn't think she was passed away. I don't know if she knows that, but he tries to reach out to her sometimes. Let me see who else is here. Sorry, you guys, don't mean to get emotional. It just happens sometimes because there's nothing but love from the other side. There's just absolutely nothing but love. And they just, as I said, wait, have you guys been together close to 30 years?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Did your dad go to your wedding?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he said, wait, was he the best man at your wedding?
No.
No? Okay. I think he wanted to be, but he was okay. Wait, was it one of your brothers?
No.
No? Okay, that's all right. I'll just leave it alone. Like I said, sometimes I just don't hear it exactly right. I try, but sometimes I just don't always hear it exactly right. Is there anybody you want me to particularly try to reach out to for you?
I'm kind of curious. My grandfather's out there.
Okay. Let me see. I just heard that he's here. Is this your dad's dad?
Yeah.
Okay. Was he in the military by chance?
No.
No? Okay. Might be for somebody else. Let me see what he's saying. Hold on.
Abe was in the military.
Who was?
My dad's uncle Abe was in the military.
Oh, okay. Look, as long as you guys validate it, like I said, when they tell me stuff, it's not necessarily for them. It's as long as you guys know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
You know, because like I said, I'm still new to this. I've only been doing it for 3 months. And, you know, I'm good, but I'm probably not the best out there, but I'm doing the best that I can do. It's just crazy how everything just hit me all at once. One day I could do this, one day I couldn't, one day I could do it. So let's see. So was the military guy his your dad's brother?
Uncle.
Okay. Oh, was your dad's uncle?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. I thought it was your dad's. Okay, never mind. I thought. Okay, very good. So that was your grandfather's brother.
My grandmother's brother.
Okay, good. So, very good. I'm not trying to get off target, but let's see what your grandfather's saying. Let's see. Hold on. I don't know if I'm hearing much from him, honestly. Do you did he pass away like quite a while ago?
I guess about 8 years ago, 9 years ago.
Okay. Let me see what else. Just a minute, you guys. Hold on. I think your dad's the main one that's here. I just think he just, I don't know. Is there something that your dad needs forgiveness for from you? Because I feel like he just told me, he said, I just want you to forgive me. Do you feel like your dad,
No.
No? Okay. Hold on, let me see. Sometimes it takes me a minute, you guys, just a minute, I'm sorry. Sometimes, like, when I get to all this stuff first up, I'm like trying to ask all the small details, and it just makes it a little bit hard for me. Just a minute, you guys, hold on. Not hearing much else. Hold on, give me a minute. I've talked to so many people. Like,
Okay.
I
And
don't.
my uncle's probably out there too somewhere.
Oh, your uncle?
My dad's brother.
Your dad's brother. Okay, let me see.
He just died of cancer too.
Okay, what was his name?
Randy.
Randy. Okay, let me see, because usually I do good when they come forward. Were you like super close with your uncle?
We were starting to get really close, yeah.
Okay, because I feel like. Okay, let me see what he's saying. He was saying he was just kind of like in and out of your life most of the time growing up.
Yeah.
Okay, because that's what because he's like, he feels bad because he wasn't in your life as much as he wished he could have been. Does your uncle? Do you kind of look like your uncle? Do you favor your uncle?
I don't think so.
No. I think he thought so. Sometimes we think that people. I don't really favor either of my parents, but sometimes people that out of my family they say I look just like my mom and dad. I'm like, well, I don't see it, but maybe he thought so. Hmm. Let me see what else he's saying. Hold on. Was he in his 50s when he passed away?
Yeah.
Okay. It's like for me, it's like pulling teeth. I'm asking all these questions, and I think sometimes they just don't want to talk about it. Was he like 54, 55 when he passed away? I'm getting like mid 50s.
I would say, yeah.
Okay. Okay, this is, I hope you guys don't take offense to this, but did he possibly commit suicide?
Mm-mm.
No? Okay, that probably for somebody. I was hearing somebody unalive themselves, and I was hoping that wasn't him. It's probably for somebody else. I get that all the time on my TikTok. I've had many people that have unalived themselves, and it just makes me feel horrible.
My uncle.
Your uncle?
My dad's uncle committed suicide.
Oh, okay. Look, as long as you guys can validate it, that's all I need. They're just telling me stuff that you guys will understand. Does that make sense? It might not be right for that person, but as long as you understand, as long as you guys can validate it, that's all that matters. Sometimes I just don't know who they're talking about, and sometimes I know the specific person they're talking about. Guys, I've talked to so many. Let me see who else is out there because I've talked to. I know your great grandfather. Of course, all your great grandparents are there as well, but they're kind of standing back in the background. I see both sets of your great grandparents, and they're just kind of hanging back. And I know you don't. Hold on a minute. Did the person, I can't remember which one it was that committed suicide. Did they leave a note? Do you know if they left a note?
When they died?
Yeah, before they passed away.
Not that I know, no.
Okay. Do you know if he suffered from like very severe depression? I feel like I don't know. I'm trying to get why he did it. I'm trying to see if he can tell me. Do you know if he had PTSD? You don't have to be in the military to get PTSD. I feel like there's something that was going on with him. That's why he committed suicide. I'm trying to figure out what it is.
I know my uncle, he did because he killed my grandfather's brother.
Oh my God. I'm sorry. Golly, that's awful. I'm sorry. Yeah, if it was an accident, I think he just felt so bad about that too. Gosh, I'm sorry about that. That makes me feel bad. My dog accidentally got shot by my brother back in 2013. And when that happened, I couldn't even look at a dog for 2 years and I was so depressed. I lost like 20 pounds in 2 weeks because it happened in the house. He accidentally shot my dog. And now Shep is with my husband on the other side. He greeted my husband when he passed over, and I was very thankful for that. And it's been 13 years since he passed away. Let's see what else. Do you have a sister?
Stepsisters.
Oh, okay. Do you have two?
Yeah.
Okay. Because they're just, I guess they don't want to say, they just say sisters and not stepsisters. I think it's easier or something. Do you not get along with them very well?
No, I get along with them.
You do? Okay. I just feel like there was some animosity or something, but it might be for somebody else.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
My mother-in-law
Yes.
just walked. Does my husband's father have anything to say to his wife?
Yeah. Hold on a minute. Let me see. Does she want to come on? Hi. Hi. Aw, how are you? What's your name?
Good.
What's your name?
Jeanette.
Jeanette. Oh, that's a nice. Did they call you Jan? Did they call you Jan sometimes? Your husband maybe? Did he call you Jan?
I can't hear what she's saying.
Dad didn't call you Jan at all.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, he was telling me there was a nickname. I just wasn't sure what it was. Let me see what he's saying. Hold on.
He said you told me you've been reaching out, trying to reach out to.
Then sending signs. We'll explain. It's a psychic medium.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been seeing? Let's see what he's saying. Have you just been kind of seeing things that remind you of your husband? Have you been seeing stuff from your husband, like numbers?
Not numbers.
But butterflies? Do you relate to butterflies?
Yeah, butterflies.
Okay. Yeah, because he says every time. Do you see like one in particular butterfly that you see a lot?
Not really.
Okay. Well, he says every time you see the butterflies, he's just trying to reach out to you, let you know that he's okay. Let's see what else he's saying. He's like, I just want you to know that I love you no matter what, he says. I'm sorry. He says, I'm sorry that I left you so long ago, but I just want you to know that I'm okay. He says, I want you to know that I'm okay and I'm doing okay. And he's sitting right there next to you on your left side. He told me he's sitting right next to you on your left side. So he's there with you guys right now. You just can't see him, of course, but he's there. Do you sometimes hear noises?
Do you hear noises?
Noises.
Noises.
No.
No, because sometimes he tells me he bangs on stuff to try to get your attention. But if you don't hear good, you might not be able to hear it very well, he says.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what he says. He says he does stuff to try to get your attention. I think he just mainly wants you to know that he's okay. He's talking. Did you guys lose him maybe like 5 years ago, give or take? Because he's talking about something 5 years ago. I don't know if it's when he passed away.
No. He just passed away in June.
Oh, so it's less than a year. Okay. Oh boy, let's see. I'm trying to see what he's saying. Was he at home when he passed away?
Yes.
Okay, because that's what he told me. He said I was at home. Was he laying in the bed?
Yes.
Okay, because that's what he told me. He said I was laying in the bed. Did you think he was just asleep? Did it look like no?
He was on hospice. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Do you know if they gave him like a lot of pain medicines for his pain?
Towards the end, yes.
Yeah, because he just told me morphine. Do you know if they gave him morphine?
Yes.
Okay, because he said they gave him morphine. Yeah. He's like he wants to thank you for all the care that you gave him. He says, I know it was hard seeing me like that. But he says, honey, he just wants you to know that he didn't suffer. From what he's telling me, he like passed away peacefully. I don't think he had any pain. He said he was very comfortable, and he went out. He just was okay and he's good on the other side. He just told me he's in his 30s on the other side now because he said he's back to a younger version of himself. And he just told me he's around 32 years old right now, he says. So he's a handsome man. He's a really handsome man. I can see him. He's very good looking. Did he have a lot of hair?
He had a fair amount of hair.
Because that's what. Yeah, because he's showing me. He's like, would you sometimes play with his hair? Like no, or did he play with your hair? He's talking about playing with hair. Maybe he doesn't. Wait, maybe he doesn't now. I think he tries to play with your hair now to get your attention.
Okay.
No, that's what he just, oh my gosh. He wants you to know that he's there next to you, he says. He says, I lay in bed with you every night, he says. And he says, I just want you to know that you're not alone. I'm still here with you. Even though you can't see me, I'm still here with you, he says. And he just wants you to know that, honey.
I have a shirt of his next to me in my bed.
Yeah. He's happy about, does it still have his smell? Does it still smell like him?
Yes.
Because he knows that. He says, I know it smells like me. That's why you smell it sometimes. So do you hug it sometimes? Do you like hug it and you put it on?
Not really, but no, it just lays on the pillow next to me.
It makes, he says it makes you think that I'm there with you. That's why that's why he's glad you do that. He says he's just sorry that he left you because he wanted many more years with you, he says. And he's like, I'm just sorry I'm not there anymore. Were you guys married for like over 20 years?
Over 30 years.
Over 30, yeah, because he was telling me it was a long time. Does the month of May mean anything to you? The month of May? Could be birthdays or anniversaries or anything.
Yeah, my one grandson, his birthday is in May.
Okay. Is it May 15th?
Yes.
Okay, because that's what I heard before you said it. I heard the 15. I heard 15 earlier, so that's why he was talking about probably.
He was close to that grandson.
Yeah, he shows me. He was so proud of him. He misses him so very much, and he says, I know my grandson how much he misses me tremendously. He said it broke his heart when he passed away. Your grandson, he said it broke his heart when he passed away.
Yeah.
Does the 20th of the month mean anything to you? 20, the 20th of the month, does that mean anything to you?
No.
No. Okay. Or could be close to the 20th. Sometimes I feel like when they give me a date, it's not the exact date. I think it's like close to that date. Sometimes I get the exact date they passed away. Sometimes I get birthdays, anniversaries. Let's see what else he's saying.
Well, my great grandson just had his first birthday on the 23rd.
Oh, okay. All right.
That could be.
Yeah. Let's see what else he's saying. Just a minute, hon. He's just like, please tell her that. Just please tell my wife how much I love her, and I'm sorry that I'm not here. I lost my husband in November as well, so I know exactly what you're going through. So you lost yours a little before mine, and this grief that we both share, it's just not easy, and he knows that, and he's just saying how sorry he is. He said if I could have had 10 or 20 more years with you, he gladly would have done that, because he said you were the best mother. He says he couldn't have not asked for a better wife to be a mother to his children. He said, you're just such a good grandmother. He says, you're just so loving to our grandkids. And he thanks you for that. And he really knows and appreciates how much you love everybody. He says, you're the matriarch of the family, he says. And he really, yeah. He's laughing right now. He's sitting at the table with you guys. He just wants you to know that he's there with you guys. He said he's not really sitting there. He's probably just standing there with you guys. But he's like, he says, I'm sorry. Did he pass like in the middle of the night?
Yeah, like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, that's what he told me. He says what he tells me, honey, is he just kind of drifted off to sleep and just kind of passed away. Were you with him? Were you with him when he passed away? Because he tells me that you were with him. Did you kiss him goodbye on the forehead?
Yes.
Okay, because you held his hand and told him how much you loved him, and did you tell him to wait for you?
I told him to go be with his parent. his mom and dad.
Well, he is. He's with everybody.
I would see him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah, did you tell him that it was okay for him to leave because you didn't want him to suffer anymore? Did you tell him it was okay for him to leave? Because he said he says he appreciates that. He said
he suffered a lot the last couple of years.
Yeah, he said I appreciate that because he said I was trying to hold on for you, but you telling me that was the greatest gift you could have told me, because he was trying to hold on for you, but he was just happy that you told him that, because he was just trying to hold on for you, to be there for you. But you just giving him permission to leave, he said that was the greatest gift that you could have ever given me, and he thanks you for that. He just wants you to know that. He thanks you for that. I can feel
it would be all right.
Yeah, and he knows that, and he thanks you for that.
Children that take care of us.
Yeah, he says he's sorry that he can't be there to support. He said, I'm trying to support you the best way I can from the other side, but he just wants you to know he's with all of you guys. He said he's just with all of you guys, and he just wants you to know that he's still there. Even though you guys can't technically see me, I'm still there. And I want you to know that. He says he goes everywhere with you guys. You go out to eat. He goes to sit, and he said he's envious because he can't eat anymore because he loved to eat. He said he loved your cooking.
Yeah, exactly. That was his main thing.
He says,
let's go out to eat.
Yeah. He said he misses that. He says I'm not hungry anymore, which is nice, but he said he misses going out to eat with you guys. He says that was his favorite thing to do. He says just his favorite. He said it was his favorite thing to do. And he just wanted you to know that. And he remembers that. He said that's one of the memories that he carries with him all the time. And he's just very thankful.
Dylan and I just stayed at sunset this morning. Kenzie was there.
Aw. He says you guys will see me in everything. He says you guys will see me in the sunset. You guys will see me in the sunrise. And he just wants you to remember all the good times. He doesn't want you to, he says, please ask her not to remember me sick. He says, please ask her to remember all the good times that we had and all the memories that we share. And he loves you so much. This is why I start crying, because I feel all the love that he has for you. And he just he says, I think and I hope I was an amazing father and a grandfather. He said I tried my best. He said he would have never changed any time that he had with you for anything in the world. He just wants you to know that, honey. He said, I just love you so much, and I miss you, but I'm going to be there waiting for you when you cross over. He just wants you to know that, dear.
He loved all his grandchildren.
I know he did. Shit. I know he did. And I can see it. This is why I start crying, is because I feel the love coming from everybody on the other side. And because I'm still grieving, I'm still overwhelmed with my grief, along with the love I feel from everybody coming through.
Does he have any messages for my kids to pass? I could pass on.
Yeah, he's like, tell the kids I'm just sorry that I'm not there for them, but they know how much I love them. And he says he's so proud of all my grandkids. He said I was so proud to be a grandfather. He said I loved you guys so much, and just don't forget how much I loved you and how much pride I took in you guys as grandkids. And he just said, just tell them all, and please give them a kiss for me and a hug, because I can't do that anymore. But he just wants you to kiss and hug them and just tell them it's from me, if you would. That was beautiful. I feel the love he has for you guys, and it's beautiful. He's a beautiful man. And he's just sorry that he can't be there for you guys anymore. But I can tell he's handsome. I can tell how handsome. As he says, now you know why she married me. I'm like, I can see that. I know why she married you, because you're a good looking guy.
He was good looking, I thought.
Yeah, of course. He says he always kept his looks. He always kept his looks. But he said you loved him with your whole heart, and he could never repay you for all the love that you gave him in the world, and he just wants to thank you for that. He says you just could have not been a better wife, and I just loved you so much. But you know that, he says, you know how much I loved you, he says. And he couldn't thank you enough for all the stuff you did for him. Times you cooked, and you never asked hardly anything from him, he says, and he thanks you for that. He says he would have given you the world if he could, but the main thing he could have gave you is just all his love and his heart that he could give you. And that's, I think that's where he wants to leave you. Just know that he loves all of you guys so much. I can feel the love he has from you.
Is he with Austin when races?
Is he with what?
Is he with Austin when Austin races?
I just heard yes. I just heard yes. He says, I'm there to protect him, he says. Has he wrecked before? Has he crashed the car before?
Yes.
He said, I was there to protect him when I did that because it wasn't his time. He said he's there every time something like that happens. He says, I'm looking after him. Just please tell him that.
And there goes the butterfly with him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He
So
loves
he was that night.
what?
Was he there that night with the butterfly at the races?
Yes, of course. He said yes. He said, where else would I be? He said, if you guys associate with the butterfly, that's me, and that's me.
Okay.
He said, I'm everybody's guardian angel. He says, no, he says, I'm going to look after everybody and keep everybody safe because it's nobody's time to come here. He said, I lived my life. I was okay with what happened. And he wants to keep you all safe. And he loves you guys. I can feel, this is why I start crying, because I feel all the love from the other side. It overwhelms me dramatically because it's just so loving and beautiful and so kind. And he has nothing but love and gratitude for all of you guys, especially you two right there, young lady. I'm pointing to you right there. He loves you too. He loves all of you guys. He just wants you to know that. And he's okay on the other side. He says, just please tell them I'm okay. I didn't suffer. I passed peacefully. And he says, it's just so beautiful over here. He says, it's just so beautiful. And I'm just glad I'm here, but I'm not here because he stays with you guys, but he's also here on the other side. He just goes back and forth between all of you guys. He spends time with all of you guys, he says.
Wow.
Yeah, he did beautiful. He really did. Oh, now the dogs start barking. Sorry about that, you guys. Hey! Shh! My dog Petey barks at every damn thing in the world. Caroline, if you've been on my TikTok, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Gosh, you guys, I'm sorry it started off slow, but sometimes I just don't get everything right away because when so many people try to talk to me, I can't hone in on one person. This is why I think because your husband came forward the most, and it was just a beautiful reading. I hope I validated a lot of stuff with you guys because that's my goal, is to do a lot of the validation. And it might be in bits and pieces, but I try to get there eventually.
Yeah. All right. Does anyone have any last messages?
Oh, you're asking me. I thought you meant you guys. Do you want to say anything? Hold on.
You guys have any questions?
He said, you guys keep your chin up. He says, listen, I'm okay. He just wants to know that he's okay. Everybody on the other side, they're all together and they're all healthy. They left all their physical ailments in the physical world. Nobody has any diabetes. Nobody has cancer. They left all that stuff in the physical world. And they just love, it's so much emotional stuff for me coming from the other side because it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful and nothing but, thankfulness and lovingness. And it's just like a group thing of, we miss you guys. We'll see you soon. That's kind of what they're saying. And they just want you guys to know that.
Is he with his brother who just passed after him?
Yes. He said, I greeted him when he passed over. So they're together. Do you guys associate with the name Henry at all? I just heard Henry.
What?
Henry?
Yeah. If you guys don't, it might be somebody else coming in for the next reading. I don't know. It's kind of like a carousel of people coming through.
We'll have to think about that one.
Don't worry about it. It might not be for you because as you watch me on TikTok, because I don't always get it right, and that's okay. It happens because other people do come in. So, but I'm getting crystals this week, you guys, so I'll be able to do my ability more because I'm having some. I can't remember the name of the crystals. I got a whole bunch of stuff coming to help me tune into stuff better. The higher power, I suppose you could call it. But you guys, thank you for letting me read to you. I know it started off slow, but I get there eventually.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You have any questions?
You guys have any more questions or anything?
No.
No. Okay, well, you guys, thank you so much. I appreciate everything you guys let me read for you. It was wonderful. Thank you. And just that, no, everybody's looking out for you guys on the other side. They're all together. And you guys, if you just ask them to show you a sign, they will. I promise you they will. They'll show you signs, especially your hubby. He wants you to see him, he says. He stands on your left side a lot, dear. He stands over here on your left side a lot with you. He's walking with you through life still. You just can't see him anymore. That's what he wanted me to tell you. He says, I'm still with you and I love you and I love everybody. And everybody over there says they love you guys too. So
Yeah, he was always by my side.
yeah, well, he still is. He still is. He says, I'm right here by your side. He says, he said, I was with you for over 30 years. Why would I go anywhere now?
Yeah.
He's really kind. I can tell he has a good energy, good positive energy. And he did really good. Everybody did good. Sometimes I just take a little bit to connect. I don't always get it right away. And sometimes people, they don't talk. They just are quiet. And I have to pull teeth to get answers. So
I do have one more question.
yes, ma'am.
Bothering me for a while.
Yes.
My daughter was in the room when my grandmother passed away. Why did she choose my daughter? Or did she think it was me? Because she always got me and my daughter confused.
I just heard, I thought it was you. I thought it was you. That's what she just said. I thought it was you. That's what I just heard, Caroline.
Okay. Did she hear? I had a long talk with her. Did she hear that?
Yes. She says, I heard everything you said. And yeah, she heard everything you said. She said, it's just beautiful. I'm struggling to say what she said. She just wants you to know that she loves you, but you know that. And she heard every single word that you said, and she wants you to know that. She said, did you kiss her goodbye?
Yeah.
Yeah, because she said she knows you kissed her goodbye. And yeah, she just wants you to know that you look like is that your daughter in the room?
Yeah.
Because you guys look alike. She said, I just thought it was you. That's what she said. She said, but you know how much I love you. You know how much I love you. And you know how she's like, please tell her to stop crying because it's just going to make me cry. I said, I'll tell her. I'll try to tell her. And it's hard for me too because I do cry. But she says, you know how much I love you. And she said, I would have never changed having you as a granddaughter for the world, she says. She says, I just love you so much. But you know how much I love you, she says. And I'm always going to love you. And oh, she's your guardian angel. She said, I'm your guardian angel now. And she says, just look for signs. And she hears do you talk to her? Because she says every time I hear you talk to me, she hears it. Do you talk to her all the time?
Yep.
Because she says, I hear you. She said, I want you to know I hear you. I hear what you're saying. And she says, and she's right behind you. She's back behind on your right side. She's standing right behind you on your right side. So, well, thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. And I hope I validated enough stuff for you. It started off slow, but we got there.
Yep.
So,
Thank you so much.
So I'm going to post this on YouTube if you don't care.
That's fine.
Is it all right? Okay. You guys can see that. You guys can see it later. Just look at the last part. The last part was better than the beginning. Sometimes it happens. It starts off slow and then I gradually get there. So I'm still learning as I go, So, all right, you guys, he did amazing. Everybody did amazing. And, they love you guys. I can tell you guys had such love for each other. And I can tell it comes across in the reading. you know, when I do it, I can tell how much love they had for you in life. They have more in depth for you guys. Just want you to know that. So,
Okay.
and I saw the cigarettes, and whoever smokes, they said, y'all need to stop smoking. Not my words.
Who said that?
I don't know. Not my words. I'm just telling you what I heard. I saw the cigarettes, and they said they need to stop right now. I'm just telling you, that's what they said. I looked at the cigarettes, and they wanted me to look at the cigarettes because they wanted me to tell you that. Put the cigarettes down. They just said, I think it's your grandmother.
Okay.
Are you the smoker?
Yes.
They said, quit that out. Quit it right now. You need to stop smoking.
Has she seen what happened between me and my mother in like the last month? And what
Yeah,
did
she didn't like it. She said, you guys need to talk it out. She says, you don't want anything to happen to either one of you without you guys resolving your differences. They just want you to work it out. They said they want you to work it out. And then it's just all about communication, and you guys have to forgive each other and just work it out, and it'll be okay. They want you guys to be close again. So.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, hon. You guys have a good day. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Bye, everybody. See you. Bye.